going to first start off with that practice lesson because it's going to lead into what we're doing as far as our lesson goes. I want you to refresh your memory on how to make a 10. That is something we did before Christmas. So you're going to work on the practice lesson for the next 5 minutes because it should not take you that long to do. I'm going to set my timer, okay? So you're going to have to clock in, and it should be a blue lesson already assigned for math today. So what I want you to do is go ahead, take out your iPad, your headphones if you have them, and don't talk when I talk. And I need you to log in. We're on a voice level of 0.
First rate fertilization. Visit email.
Once you're logged in, you are free to start. Sit up, please sit up. Alrighty, the cookie has exploded, so that means it is time to stop. So go ahead and log out of your iPads. iPads are away. All the attention should be on Miss Katrina. In 3, 2. Alright, so today, friends, we are still adding 2 digits and 1-digit numbers. Somebody tell me something that they remember just from doing the lesson that they just finished doing. No, what is something that you remember? Okay, so he found the bigger number and then he added to 10. What did you remember, Colin?
Like it's a number, then the other number is just like the same thing, but it's 2 better. Like it's 2 more better.
Okay, so 2 more noise. Johan, what else did you notice?
That you have to use the 10th phrase.
Okay, he used the 10th phrase. What did you notice, Cameron, while we're sitting on our bottom? Okay. Not quite. It's close. 7 plus 5. So let's look at that. This camera said 7 plus 5. Let's look at 7 plus 5. Because that'll be a good starting point for us. Everybody pay attention to this board right here. Because if we were making 10s, if you remember, this is what you may have seen. 7 plus 5. Okay? Well, 7 wants to be what? 7 wants to be 10. So y'all remember we had to do this, right?
Yeah.
So, how many does 7 need to get from 5 to make 10? Paisley?
3.
Okay, so 7 needs 3 more to make it 10. So how many are left from the 5, Kayla? 2. So now, this right here is 10, right?
Yeah.
So in order to get my answer, my problem now becomes, because we've already done this, now becomes what? What is my problem now, Johan?
10 plus 2.
10 plus 2, which equals what, Samar? It equals to 12. So, this is something that you all are going to have to remember now when we're doing the bigger numbers. Yesterday we played a game, right?
Yeah.
And we did a number game, and every person that got in the tens had to do what?
Sit down.
They had to sit down. So what are our tens? Let's count. 10,
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Very good, very good. So we know that those are our tens, okay? So today, when we're looking at the numbers and you're doing your work, you're going to look at what number is next in the tens. And we will look at that in just a moment. But let's start with our number sense for today. All right. Let's do our quick images. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. Your eyes should be on the screen. Danny will have his feet on the floor and not in his chair. Thank you so very much. All right. Here we go. All right. How many did Gila? Nina said that there's 16.
Yes.
You agree? Thumbs up. You just agree, thumbs down. All right, Gila, you are correct. If we look up here, friends, we have how many blue ones, Coriana? Your name, Coriana?
16.
Oh. 8. Very good. How many red ones, Juliana?
6.
8. So there 8 plus 8 is equal to
16.
One way that we can look at that again. Looking at 8 plus 8. 8 wants to be 10. So how many more does 8 need to be 10? Lennox.
2. 8.
5. Okay. 2. So how many are left from the 8? Tyree? 6. Very good. So now 8 and 2 are 10. So what is my problem now? Hello, somebody's not paying attention, Candace. Why are we on the floor? Okay, I need you to pay attention up here. You understand? Noah, what is my problem now?
10 plus
10 plus what?
2. 10 what?
Try again. I'll give you another chance.
10 plus 6.
Thank you. Always remember this number and this number. So 10 plus 6, which equals to what, Diago?
16.
16. Good job. All right.
Why do I keep trying to
So,
get yours out?
Let's go on and get our books out. And I need you to turn to page 503. Again, please try to find the page. It has a heart at the bottom, and it has a 5, a 0, and a 3 in that heart.
No.
When you have it, give me 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so our try-it page. You have a problem on this page. So when we have a word problem, what is the first step that I'll wait? Please don't talk when I'm talking. Have a seat. Thank you. When we have a problem, what is the first step, Charlie? We're going to read it 3 times. All right? What is the second step, Diago? Circle the important numbers. What is the third step, Juliana? Underline the important words. Then we're ready to do what, Colin?
Underline the...
Did you not listen?
Wait. Oh, I know.
Oh. We wasn't paying attention. I've already asked 3 people. Johan,
Solve the problem.
we gotta solve the problem. Alright. Good job for all of them. Look, gonna say it. You was gonna say it. Good job. I'll call on you next.
Wow.
You're going to read it on your own the 3rd time, and you're going to try it. You're going to take about 2 minutes. Make sure that you do all of the steps that's associated with solving this problem. I'm coming around to check. So go ahead and start. All right. Bring it back in 3, 2, and 1. Did you have a question? Did you have a question? Alright, so bring your eyes back to me in 3, 2, and 1. I need everybody's eyes on me. That means your pencil is on while I was walking around. Some of you all took very good advantage of using your math toolkit because there were rods in them, there were counters in them, your 100 chart was in it. So you had a lot of opportunity to work this problem out. But the very first thing that you should have done, and I did notice that some of you did it and some of you did not do it, you followed the steps for solving a word problem, and we just went through them. It is very important to do those steps when we're solving word problems. So let's look up here. We already read it 3 times. Our second step was to circle the important numbers. Lennox, tell me the important numbers.
24.
Very good. 24 and 7. So I circled those. Emiliano, what was the important words that I need? Okay, this right here, how many bats are there now? But what else did I need to know in that second sentence? What is the important word in that second sentence, Cameron? More. That is a very important word. Why? Why is more important? Ron, I need you to sit up on that chair, please. Thank you. Ira, why is more important? What does more mean? Give her a chance. What does more mean that we're going to do? Very good. More means that we are going to be adding. All right? So everybody sees that, right? So what is my equation right now, Tyree? 24 plus what?
7.
Plus 7. All right. So we have to look at the problem, right? Here's where it becomes making a 10. But we're not just making up to 10. We need to make 24 the next 10. Okay? So the next 10 that's after the 20s would be what? Paisley?
30.
30. So 24 wants to be 30. So that means I have to number 7 down. So, again, we back to doing this again, right? So, how many does 24 need to borrow from 7, Aiden, to make it 30?
8.
Try again. So if you got 24, then you got 20.
5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
So how many does, okay, so 24 needs 6 from 7. So how many are left over? 6 plus what number equals 7?
6 plus 1 equals 8.
Huh? 6 plus what? 6 plus what equals 7?
1.
1, very good. All right, so now we have our numbers. So again, we're circling because this is now 30. So what does my equation become? Okay, 30 plus 1, and it equals to what, Samara? 31. All right, so some of y'all were able to use the counters and the rods and the number chart. But you also need to be able to work the problem out as well. So, all right, so number 1, the problem reads 18 plus 6. So, if we look at 18, what does 18 want to become? What does 18 want to become, Charlie?
10.
Not 10. Diago? 20. Okay, so let's look up here. Everybody look up here real quick. Look up here at the board. I want y'all to look at my board. So, we already counted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. I see the number 18. I know that 18 is going to fit in between here, right?
Yeah.
But I just need to know if I am adding, that means I'm going forward, right? So 18 wants to become the next 10. So the next 10 is
20.
The next 10 is 20. So think of it that way. Even if you have to look at your number chart, whatever the next 10 is what that number wants to become. So if I had the number 32, what is the next 10 that 32 wants to become? Johan?
40.
40. If I had 26, what is the next 10, Tyree?
30.
30. If I had 48, what is the next 10, Juliana?
50.
Going forward, not subtracting, we're adding.
50.
50. All right? You got it? All right. Good job. So, 18 wants to be 20. So, we have to break apart 6. So, how many friends does 18 need to borrow from 6? Noah? 2. Very good. So, we already know that this is 20. So, how many are left over if I break this apart, Coriana? So, 6 already has, we took 2 from 6. So, how many were left? 2 plus what number equals 6? How many am I showing? So how many 2 plus what equals 6? This is what I'm asking right here. 2 plus what number equals 6? Very good. 4. Alright, so now that we have this, what is my new problem? What is the new equation? Everybody look up there. Because we don't have this to deal with anymore, and we're definitely not dealing with this. So we only got 2 numbers left. Nila, what is my new equation? What is my new equation? Juliana. Very good. 20 plus 4. What is my answer? I need somebody from this table, Cameron.
Oh.
What's 20 plus 4? Very good. 24. So that means 18 plus 6 is what? 24. Very good. Everybody see that?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Am I the way? Now, the other way we could have did it is by using our 10 frames, right? Because it would have showed us that they had 18 red dots. And they wanted to fill this out to the next 10, so they added 2 more here, which equaled the 20. And then they added the rest here to show that how they broke apart the 6. All right? Let's look at the next. Again, tomorrow, friends, because it's time to transition. Tomorrow, please don't get up out of your seat without raising your hand. Tomorrow, you will come in. You will work on your practice pages. And then we will go into our lesson on being able to develop this more. Okay? So, right now, with a voice level of 0, which you're sitting on your bottom, go ahead and close your book.